TGIF. It's Friday, November 1st. I'm Alex Mahadavan, here to report the daily headlines. Local experts have found signs of red tide near Sarasota County beaches. Mote Marine Laboratory found medium levels of red tide near Blind Pass and Minnesota Beach in South Sarasota County this week. County Health Department officials say those with asthma or other respiratory problems may have breathing issues on South County beaches. Staff will continue to take weekly water samples. Fish kills are also a possibility. Manatee County has opened up its land development regulations for changes. The first phase of revisions to the Manatee County Land Development Code have been posted to the county's website for public comment. The public can comment on the revised LDC, which creates mixed-use zoning districts and establishes minimum densities in the urban core, among other changes, until December 23rd. Sarasota City Commissioners will discuss a program aimed at curbing homelessness next week. During Monday's meeting, commissioners will hear an update about the Street Team program, a collaborative homeless outreach effort between the city and the Salvation Army. The program, which began in March 2012, is funded through February 2014. Now here's sports editor Jen Blanco with your Friday football update.
Hi, I'm Jen Blanco, and welcome to this week's edition of Gridiron Glory. Playoff berths will be on the line for 5 area teams as the final week of the district season kicks off tonight. Sarasota, Riverview, Booker, Braden River, and Lakewood Ranch are all still alive in the playoff race and ultimately control their own destinies. I'll be in Sarasota for tonight's game of the week between the Sailors and Lakewood Ranch. After a stunning 26-22 victory over Palmetto last week, Sarasota can clinch the Class 7A District 10 title with a win over the Mustangs and a Palmetto victory over Braden River. The Sailors have turned their season around after a 4-game skid and are looking to return to the playoffs for the first time since 2007. The Sailors will need a big night from Sean Bain Jr., who had 2 fourth-quarter touchdown catches last week, if they are going to walk away with a playoff berth. Lakewood Ranch is in the playoffs with a win over Sarasota and can clinch the district title with a Palmetto loss. Braden River also can get into the playoffs with a win over Palmetto. Finally, Booker and Riverview both will be playoff bound with victories tonight as the district runners-up. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Jen_Observer and on Facebook at Jen Blanco Observer for live updates on all of tonight's district action.
Thanks, Jen. It looks like an exciting evening of football. East County Halloween festivities continued yesterday. Families gathered on the Primrose School at Lakewood Ranch Town Center Playground to watch their children parade in costume during the 9th annual Primrose Parade of Costumes Thursday. There were little princesses, pint-sized football players, and small superheroes on parade. And yesterday, zombies pumped up the jams on St. Armand's Circle. Sarasota High School students donned faux blood and guts to perform their annual rendition of the Michael Jackson classic, Thriller. This weekend's best bet is an iconic fish fry. The Longboat Key Historical Society has netted a new location for its annual fish fry, Cedars Tennis Resort. The event begins at 5 p.m. tonight, with dinner being served from 6 to 8 p.m. And from the Business Observer, a Sarasota private equity firm named a former FCC chairman to a senior position. William Kennard, immediate past U.S. ambassador to the European Union and former chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, has been named a senior advisor at Grain Management, LLC.
The Good News segment is brought to you by GulfCoastGood.org, an initiative of Gulf Coast Community Foundation.
This week in the Good News, we meet historic Spanish Point volunteers Janine Hall and Suzanne Horner. For many people, retirement provides not only a chance to relax and spend more time with family, but it also frees up time to devote to hobbies and volunteer work. For recent retirees and transplants, Janine Hall and Suzanne Horner, this was certainly the case. After relocating to Sarasota, Hall and Horner say they were both hoping to get involved in their new community through volunteer service, and they found an opportunity at historic Spanish Point. For an in-depth look at these stories and more, go online to yourobserver.com daily, like us on Facebook, and follow The Observer on Twitter. And pick up a copy of the Longboat and East County Observer Wednesday and the Sarasota Observer and Pelican Press Thursday. And for more videos and fresh local content, go to the Observer YouTube page and press subscribe. You, your neighbors, your neighborhood.